go. There we go. Where's my horns at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yay! Countdown, countdown, countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, how's it going, man? I hope y'all ready to get this party started. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Like I said, if you haven't done so, repost the space. Let them know we are live, we are live, we are live. Oh, man. Feels good to be back. And shout out to the chat. Shout out Agro. Shout out Rose Gold in the chat. What's up? Not fungible, where we at?
We in the back of the class. Okay, they know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class.
Shout out Miss Rose in the building. What's good?
We in the back of the class. You already know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. We in the back of the class. Okay, they know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. They know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. You already know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. We in the back of the class.
Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? I want to welcome everyone to the space right now, yo. I'm going to need everyone to get comfortable, pour up a drink, do whatever you need to do to relax, because we chilling tonight. My name is Emoji, I'm here with my co-host. We got DP in the building, maybe some other surprises, but together we'll bring you a little something we like to call Back of the Class Open Arcade live stream editions. And if you haven't noticed yet, we running this like a Twitter space, so feel free to come on stage, feel free to talk as per usual, but there's also a visual element. If you check the top, you can see that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't done so yet, repost the space, let them know we are live. And without further ado, let's jump over into
Can you hear me now? Nah, everything is cool. Are you in the stream yard too or no? Now do you think we all good? I just wanted to make sure. And I'm all good, bro. I'm all good, ready to start the week and get through with the week. I can't hear nothing in the game, actually.
Yo. Alright, bet. Let me check right now.
Teenage Mutant, let's kick some shell!
You talking about on the game?
Select your hero.
Sounds straight to me. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, cause I'm on my computer. I can't even see shit. Only thing I see is the spaces, but like I don't even see the videos and shit. Like the chat, nothing. I don't see nothing. I hate the way they do this shit. You gotta, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, you know, I want to, you know, I know the people be wanting to see me, want to see my handsome face or whatever, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Acro, what's going on with you? Nah, go ahead. My bad, bro. Hold on. Is that rose gold?
This whole rose gold. Yeah.
Who the hell is Gregory? You got a bet with him? Is that like your Farnsworth Bentley? You a fan, bro. You didn't even get it. Nah, I said you a fan. You got a Farnsworth. You got a Farnsworth Bentley. Rose Gold, what's poppin' with you?
Shit, chilling, bro. How you?
Out here trying to make it.
Honor in battle.
Facts.
So what now, fearless leader?
I was about to say that's the coldest one.
Rumble in the zoo. This ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah, that would be nice. So what's up, man? Did y'all check the fights out last night?
Yeah. He got knocked out.
Bro, so I think that Frank had a great game plan. I think he went away from his game plan. I thought that he had a really good chance to upset Tank. See, but the thing is, like I thought that he would keep tying him up every time the Tank got close because he was clearly stronger than Tank in the clinch, right? So the strategy should have been, you know, I'm a fight, and then every time, you know, Tank, because the thing is, if you fight an elite fighter like that, like you have to nullify his power. And the way he was gonna do that because Tank is a boxing puncher and he has power, but not on the level of where it's he only hit you with one big shot. And his strategy should have been to keep Tank up every time Tank got close. Just like how Mayweather used to, which I'm pretty sure he got his strategy from Mayweather because it's damn it takes of what Mayweather does. And he was having some success and frustrating Tank. But I think it's so I think that with that weight, see, because something changed between the time that he first got to Vegas and they had their first press conference to the time that it was time for them to fight. He was a lot more confident when he first arrived to the press conference, and I think it's because he hadn't cut weight yet, and his weight cut didn't really go that well. And I think that kind of, and why can't it's your fault, bro. Nah, so between the time that he had his first press conference when they were talking shit back and forth, and up until the time where it was time for them to weigh in, his weight cut didn't go that well. And I think that kind of put a damper on his morale. And he went into you could tell that the way he was fighting more so to keep Tank off of him and not to hurt Tank. You know what I'm saying? And if you gonna fight that way, you gotta stay disciplined and stick to the strategy, right? I know I was talking on the post earlier, and Kaki was saying that as a warrior you don't want to necessarily have to clinch, right? But the thing is, as an elite fighter, you gotta be disciplined enough to stick to the game plan. Like he wasn't grabbing Tank. He would grab Tank, but he wasn't turning or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to utilize every tool to his advantage. He should have been he was heavier than Tank. He should have been grabbing Tank. He should have been leaning on him, putting his weight on him, tiring him out. Because the problem was, even though he was out Tank and hitting Tank with good shots, Tank was simply just stalking him the whole fight, and that's an issue. You're getting off, and your opponent is still stalking you, and it is not inspiring to back up. Then you got a problem on your hands. Because the thing is, unless the type of motherfucker that can just fight backwards and move around the ring all day long, if you can't do it for 15 rounds, then you're gonna have to, at some point, you gotta be able to establish your power and your dominance in the fight. And he just never did that. And it was only a matter of time before Tank was gonna hit him with the shot that he hit him.
I ain't gonna lie, that uppercut was crazy though.
That's his signature. You know what I'm saying? Full fight between him and Devin. I think Floyd is petty.
Floyd petty as hell for that.
Petty as mother was. Super petty. I think he's petty. I think that a lot of people be on this shit like, why Floyd gotta hate? And that's my favorite athlete. I love Floyd the boxer, Floyd the promoter, and the old guy. I don't know. Yeah, he does a lot of questionable hoe ass shit. Like
that's a fact.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff, he doesn't have to be as petty as he is a lot of times.
I ain't gonna lie though, I seen the little sparring, whatever. I don't think Devin will win that fight now though.
I don't know, man. I gotta see how Devin comes back from this lawsuit he just took with Ryan Garcia, because I need to see if this inspires him to come get in the gym. monster, or if it took a little bit out of him.
It might have taken a little bit out of him the way he been acting.
I don't know, see, cause he's still been popping this shit on Twitter. He ain't necessarily running away. His attitude seems like he's still up to it. He still wants smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like the fact that it's like he's not really interested in rematching Ryan, because I feel like, that was me, and motherfucker he knocked me down 3 or 4 times and he ended up popping dirty. Yeah, I need mine back in blood.
That's a fact. He needs his get back before anything.
Yeah, I need a fade. Especially the way Ryan running around here talk popping. Yeah. You got
Ryan been talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you gotta see me again. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Talking about and all kind of crazy shit. Yeah. And you pop dirty for Austin Ring. Yeah. I need 30, the whole 36 minutes. I ain't even gonna knock you out. I just gonna punch you.
Thanks. I do want to see the Shakur fight though. I want to see that.
Shakur and Tank or
Tank.
Yeah.
Shakur and Tank.
I really want to see all of them. Honestly, I want to see Shakur
Facts.
and Tank and
You think Shakur could beat Tank?
I say this. Last night, if Tank was to fight Shakur like how he fought Frank. He could win. It depends. I don't necessarily, if Shakur is on his best bullshit and he's moving around, I don't see Tank. I don't see Tank winning. But I don't necessarily see one thing I did realize is that even though Frank was fighting scary, he still had enough power to make Tank somewhat respectful.
That's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Even Tank was saying he felt the power.
Yeah.
The thing was, he was just so afraid of getting hit and afraid of that power that he ended up. And on top of that, I think the weight cut had a lot to do with it, and I think his legs gave out on him in the 12th. I mean, in the 8th round. He said it didn't have nothing to do with his conditioning, but it did. He's gonna say that because of course, he don't want that stigma like he just making a bunch of excuses and shit. But it was definitely his conditioning was definitely off.
Yeah.
Like he felt that.
And he was sitting back there chilling before the fight.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing no training, no nothing.
Yeah,
he was just sitting down.
He didn't warm up.
He thought it was about to be a cake here.
Well, I think he didn't warm up because he was trying to first of all, he had a bad weight cut, and his rehydration probably didn't go as well as he wanted it to. So he had to conserve energy for the fight. Just too much warming up. Whatever. And the thing is, whatever they doing over there in Errol Spence's camp, Derrick James's camp, they gotta do something. They gotta figure out this whole rehydration shit. They tried to cut weight, because that was the same thing that Errol went through with Terrence Crawford, where his weight cut and rehydration didn't go well. So I think that in the 8th round, he was using those ropes to kind of help himself stay up, and because that whole shit where I was looking for a shot and I was just sitting on the ropes, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought I saw something. You didn't think you saw shit. Your legs gave out on you because you're not used to fighting going backwards. You know what I'm saying? And fatigue started to set in, and you found yourself getting knocked out. That's what happened. Acrolight said, can the spaces screen on the bottom right be removed? I guess it's distracting. Nah, if you can you minimize it? Got you. Nah, I guess it was just distracting to her. I mean, you can see it clearly.
Yeah.
But
King of the spill.
yeah, man, 'cause I'm out here putting in work.
That's what I call a turtle's team up.
Nah, my and also my Usagi is like level. Other than that, man, what else is going on, bro? How your Father's Day going? Rosego, you got kids too or not?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm taking my time.
Fact. I'm cool on it. They'll catch me in a couple years. You feel me?
I definitely understand that. I tried to call him today. Yeah. But you know what? Today is Father's Day. He might be busy with his pop. Like, it's some more crazy shit that happened this week. What else happened this week? Something else I want to talk about. I forgot. There's some shit going on. Oh, how y'all feel about the YSL trial?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what? I haven't followed up. I know shit Trips know better than I have. I don't know. That would be some shit though if he is.
Cause the judge said like, what was it? He had to go there every weekend for like 10 weeks or something. And
Well,
then,
I think it was 10 weeks, and it'll be served every Saturday, and he'll be let out on Sunday.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. To me, it just seemed like he was being defiant.
Yeah, I think so.
I need to go look at the technicalities, but I know that he hasn't done himself any favors by calling the judge out for it. So it's almost like they've been doing petty shit. But you know they've taken a lot of what he's doing as a person. So his but the fact that he asked to be locked up with Doug was like, but you know what though? One thing I said he was doing a job at putting on the show, putting on the station. First of all, the whole case is let's get
100%. Yeah.
First and foremost. But the lawyer is doing a great job. By the end of this trial, win, lose, or draw, he has made his career. Because
nah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a W.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he deserved a chain.
He ain't putting on for his client, he's putting on for future clients. Cause do I think he cares about Thug enough to actually want to be locked up with him and shit like that? Hell nah. But at the same time, this case is essentially gonna do for him what OJ's case did for Johnny Cochran. Especially if he wins, like if he wins that joint, like it's not gonna be a celebrity in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be anybody with a criminal case is not gonna be seeking him out.
I ain't gonna lie. I swear, bro, need a chain tomorrow for that. Talking about locking me up with my client. That's crazy.
I need a Netflix reel. I need a whole Netflix series, like actors and all kind of shit. This has been outrageous.
Yeah.
Yep, I need a reenactment of everything. Situation that popped off, that and everything. I need all that.
Do you think Thug's gonna get off
though? This is what I think happened. If he does, let's say for instance he does get off for whatever reason on that state case, I think the feds is gonna pick it up. I don't think that and Woody is out of here. They gonna fuck Woody up because one thing you don't do, you don't make a mockery of the court or the courtroom. You don't make a mockery of the prosecutor or the DA. You know, they feel like and especially after they giving him immunity and then he getting on the stand playing stupid. They take. I can guarantee you they taking that personal. So he's out of here.
Yeah, they're gonna do him the worst way.
Yeah, they gonna do him bad, but I also feel like because of how big of a spectacle this case has become, like they're definitely taking personal if Thug were to get off too. I think that if by the grace of God he does find himself getting off and the feds don't immediately pick his case up and he actually makes it out of the courtroom, bro need to get on the first thing smoking to get out the country.
Facts. But first, he need to drop another hit. We need another hit. Just one more.
Man, he can do that
before
shit
he go.
From overseas. I email that shit back to y'all. But
think that's you.
More meltdown.
Name one. Cause I watch so much stuff. I be, which one? I haven't. I saw you post about Kaiju No 8. I haven't checked that one out yet. Where are you watching that? On Crunchyroll? Yeah, I need to check it out.
It's crazy because I was literally watching the first episode of that maybe like right before the stream started.
The last one I watched was what was it? Baki versus Kingdom on Netflix. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, you need to. So you gotta. So you know, it's like a it's like they merged two shows together. So the Kingdom show and then Baki. So you need to if you haven't been watching Baki, go check out Baki. And also check out the other show. And I had I saw that manga was finally coming. It's pizza there. Go get the pizza.
This is gonna get me on the stage.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Which manga are you looking forward to most? Oh yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is good. Yeah. Do you rock with the anime too? Nah, the anime is cool too. I fuck with the anime. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh yeah, Berserk is that shit. So is this your first time actually getting into Berserker? Yeah. It's Crunchyroll. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great series. It's nice and gory, like how I like my anime. Bro, on another note, man, I know you watch The Boys. Rose, do you watch The Boys on Prime?
Yeah, I was I didn't even know they was coming out with a new season, but I saw the first couple episodes.
Bro, hey, did you get a chance to check the first couple episodes out, Emoji? Yes. No, this dog.
3, yeah.
Dog, they gotta chill. They have to chill.
They tripping.
They gotta chill. Like, I ain't even gonna tell you spoiler alert, but you know how they always kick it off with some of the most outrageous, like egregious type of shit going on.
Yeah.
Dog, they took it to another level. Like,
yeah.
Man, listen. Just when you probably can't get.
You thought it was Big Bird.
Dog. They gotta chill. Whoever is writing this shit up, like I get
they tripping.
I think it's like Seth Green gotta be the writer. Like that's straight out of his mind, or at least some of the writers from South Park or something. But this shit, the type of stunts that they pulling,
crazy.
Dog, I never seen anything like it in any show.
Bro, I was some of the moments in the first couple episodes, I was speechless.
Man.
Like, I didn't even know what to...
Bro, the scene with the dude, with the cloning dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I ain't even gonna get into it. But that scene right there was like, yo.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
And then like when I ain't gonna say, yeah, bro, you seen it. Oh yeah, that Tariq, he like that. He like that. He's stepping. I like this new team.
You know what? I stopped watching Power. I watched all the spin-offs, but I stopped watching Power. I had so I probably missed like the last one.
Yeah, you gotta tap in. Last season was hard too. This one ain't no different.
Yeah, I gotta tap in. Cause I ain't never really been a fan like that. Cause I just wasn't I was scared, but you know, I put it like this: it was good enough to keep my attention. I just I'm gonna tap back in. Y'all said so it's been good.
Oh yeah. Raising Kanan might be my favorite one.
Another mission robot piece?
Yeah.
What a shock.
For sure.
I gotta tap back in.
Y'all seen BMF? Yeah, BMF like that. Yeah.
I heard BMF has turned into some shit.
Roof running around time.
I heard it hasn't been good. Yeah.
Nah, I show like that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm a what I've been on lately is and I just watched it before I hopped on screen too, is Mayor Kingstown. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't
that
seen
joint
that
is good. That's a good show.
What's it on?
That is on. I watch it on Prime, but I want to say it's on. Is it Paramount? I think it's a Paramount show. But I got the Paramount series on Prime. Actually, I got it just for Mayor Kingstown. Yep. So the show is Jeremy Renner's star. And he's like this. I don't even know what you consider him to be like. I want to say he's almost like a fixer, right? Where he's just like tapped in with the city, and it's like a lot of crime and shit that goes on within the city that involves a lot of prison politics or whatever. And his family is like, so he runs like, I want to say he's like a bill bug, or I forget if he is, or a lawyer or whatever. But his brother's a cop, and so they were running like this company or whatever when his brother got killed. And basically, it's him kind of like using like his connection and shit to kind of like maintain order within the city of Kingstown, right? And it involves a lot of prison politics and shit. It's a good ass show. Just check it out. It's a good show.
Give me a break.
What you think?
Ready or not, here I
I
come.
missed it. Yeah, that was one of my favorite. Yeah, I think everybody got. Yeah, but you know what? I do shit, ain't none of them shit. None of the kids worth a damn. I would definitely not want any of them to be related to me. But I knew Shiv. I felt like Shiv would betray him though, because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, truthfully, she probably was. She was the best one for the position. You know, she was the best one for the position. Like the oldest brother, he was soft, and you know, Rumble was my boy though. That motherfucker, yeah, I think his name was Roman in the show. He was fucking hilarious. He was, but he didn't have what it takes though to run the company. He wasn't ruthless. Goddamn. Yeah, he wasn't ruthless enough. And he was too, you know, maybe if he had like another 3 or 4 years of his dad being around before his daddy passed away, he would have been ready. But at that current moment, he wasn't ready to take over. He wasn't ready to run a damn thing. Sending out dick pics and shit. That was the funniest moment. That was one of the funniest TV moments. Dog. When he had to show his dad, when his dad saw the picture in the middle of the beach, Roso, you watch the session?
I haven't, but that sounds great.
No, you gotta watch it.
What's it on?
It's already, it was an HBO show. But
I was on
I'm
HBO
it.
Max.
Yeah.
Alright, look.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give a spoiler. So the youngest son is Macaulay Culkin. He was Macaulay Culkin's younger brother. He aged in the show, so he plays like the youngest son. It's what, 3 siblings. And the reason the show is called Succession is because they all fight for control of this media company that their father owns. It's actually inspired by a real story by the I can't think of the name of the family right now. But it's inspired by a real story. But anyway, the siblings are fighting for control of this empire because they feel like their father wants to retire from something. But if you plan on watching the show, I'm gonna tell what happened to the dad. But what happened to Logan. But anyway, so they be going at each other and shit, backbiting each other, sabotaging each other and all of that. So they trying to prove to their dad that they should be the ones that get said, that they should be the siblings. They get to control the company or whatever.
Right.
So Roman, the youngest son, he is like he's a little fuck up. He's somewhat responsible, but he's a clown. So there's an assistant or the secretary is an older lady, but he's attracted to her, right? Because he has this fetish with it. You know how little crush on the baby should always have this weird fetish and shit they got going on. But he has like a mature fetish, like he likes mature women, and so really it's on some low key sexual harassment shit. He be getting at the secretary or whatever, and so it was the time he finally kind of like broke through to her or whatever, because she was trying to play her hand too, because she wanted to control the company. Anyway, make a long story short, she ended up kind of like entertaining his antics, and so he would do shit like send her dick pics, and so they were in the middle of a meeting, right? And his dad Logan is a beast. Like, he no nonsense, all business. He ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like pits the siblings against each other because he wants to see like who should be his successor. And
Right.
But he don't be for the bullshit. And so during the meeting, his dad never knew that his youngest son had a thing for his secretary, or for the really she's really like the head of staff. And he fucked around and the dick pic came through, and his dad had his phone. I can't remember exactly how, because it was so long ago. Yeah, he had her phone. Yeah, some kind of way he got control of the phone. And he ended up in the middle of they were in the middle of a meeting, like a serious boardroom meeting. and the thing is, Roman sends the picture out while they're in the meeting. And he don't know his daddy got the phone. So so he sees his dad, he sees the picture go to his dad, and he saw his dad open the phone up. Dog. When I tell you that was one of the most iconic moments, because the look on his face, bro, that shit had me crying, bro. And Roman was so uncomfortable, like.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. Yeah, I gotta tap in. I'm definitely gonna check that out. That shit sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
in the sky.
And the theme song is one of the best
Well,
theme
that's
songs
one way
out
to
there.
avoid New York traffic.
I'm surprised you didn't say nothing about it. Dog, you gotta watch the video of how old boy composed. So there's a whole video out. Yeah, there's a whole video out about how. So he tried to capture like he actually did it like to capture. So the way he composed the theme song is kind of like capturing the whole feel of the show itself. And so he was trying to capture like the emotion. And you know, it's some real nerdy music composer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you would appreciate it because you like to get in your nerd bag about like composition and shit like that. Like you would appreciate it. Exactly. So he was, yeah. So that's what he was talking about. Yep. Yeah. No. Matter of fact, Roy was the oldest. I take that back. Yeah, Roy was the oldest. Kendall was the middle. Yeah. Yeah, you missed your pizza, bro. I thought you knew.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yo, Emoji, you got a butler now?
I said the same thing, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Congratulations.
That was some fun work then. Yeah. Other be a 69 guy, man. Talking about that fun work.
Nah, but what's up? How y'all doing? I'm very interested. Hope Khaki comes to DP because I want to talk boxing. I was very interested yesterday.
We can talk about it. We can get back into
Word.
it.
Oh, y'all spoke about it already? Damn.
Nah, let's
Yeah, we can get right back into it.
Nah, I did want to say I felt like he had the perfect game plan. It just was not executed, bro.
That's what I was saying. He went away from it because he should have kept tying Tank up the whole night. He should have kept punching every time. See, because the thing is, like, he was never supposed to let Tank get his shit off on him. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he would back up against the rope in order to get off the rope, when Tank, he should have, because what Flood would always do, when he would find himself backed up on the rope, he'll bait you in to throw that big shot. He's gonna throw a big hook or uppercut or whatever, and he'll clink you and turn you to get out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also think that weight cut went bad for Frank, and he didn't have what it took to keep fighting back for 12 rounds.
Yeah. What round did it? Was it the 7th or the 6th round that it ended in?
8th.
round.
8th. Okay, then I feel like in the 7th round he was baiting Tank to actually let off some of his bigger shots to come back in the 8th round and actually start getting to work. Tank was Tank, bro. You know, greatness is greatness. And one of those, yeah.
Tank, and like I said earlier, the problem with Frank was fighting. It ain't like he was fighting to hurt Tank. He was fighting to keep Tank off of him. You know what I'm saying? See, because the type of person that's gonna be Tank is the type of person you gotta go in there like how Pitbull to that fight. Where it's like, motherfucker, I don't care. I don't give a shit about nothing you got going on right now. I'm here to kill or be killed. I'm here to hurt you. You here to hurt me. If he would have taken that type of approach, because he had enough power to make Tank somewhat respected. If not enough power, he was strong enough, because even Tank was talking about how when he was clinching, when Frank was clinching, he couldn't get loose. He was like, shit, he was a lot stronger than I thought he was, because he was grabbing me, I couldn't get him off of me. That right there that was his weapon. Like, that was his biggest advantage. I can grab you and he can wrestle. I know how to grab you and clinch you to the point where you can't necessarily pull out or wiggle away from me. I'm going to do that every time you get close to me. I'm going to frustrate the shit out of you.
Easy peasy.
You know what I'm saying? He should have been grabbing him. He should have been pushing him in the corner, putting his weight on him, making Tank push him off of him, because excuse me, what he had to realize is that what he lost in his weight cut, as far as like his legs being fatigued, his job was to go in there and fatigue Tank. And the way you do that is you got to put your weight on him and make him push you off of him for 12 rounds, which is going, you know, is going to fatigue him. And another thing too, I don't know why more boxers don't practice punching people in their arms. Like, he should have been beating Tank up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he didn't want to give too much to Tank, but like trying to punch through that guard, he should have been hitting him in the shoulders and everything. Because what you want to do, a fighter like Tank, you got to nullify his power, which means you got to take away his will to want to punch and put a lot of torque into his shit, which means you got to beat his body up. He didn't go to the body like he did.
That's interesting to me that you say that, because in my opinion, the way to beat Tank is to become a technical boxer, like super cerebral. You're almost going to need like a Floyd Mayweather type boxer to beat Tank, because it's going to be like a contrast of styles. And if you just, taps and taps and taps to death, that, to me, that'll frustrate Tank into kind of like overexerting himself, trying to get that knockout. Where if he would have just stayed focused, even this match here, if he would have just stayed focused, I think he would have won a boxing match. Not a knockout match, but he probably would have won off of points, in my opinion.
That works, but let me tell you why that it works in theory, but it doesn't work in the long run, because the problem with that is Tank is a boxer himself. Tank knows he understands how to box. And the other problem is that if you go back and you watch that fight, one of the biggest problems is that wherever you never saw Tank get hit and go backwards and have to reset and try to come back in. Whenever Frank was hitting him, Tank was still stepping with him. So if Frank could hit him and step to the left, Tank could take the hit, step to the left with him. He hit him, step to the right, he hit him and step to the right with him. He hit him and pivot, Tank pivoting with him. He stalked him the whole fight, which showed him like, yo, you can do what you want to do. I'ma still stalk you. I'ma run you down. I'm coming to you, because what that's doing, first of all, I could tell you nervous about what I'ma throw back at you. So you're trying to stay out my way. So that's because one thing people always talk about the physical attributes and the physical fatigue, but it's also mental fatigue as well, because you running from a motherfucker for 12 rounds. That's a lot of you trying to figure out like, okay, well, I'm gonna hit him this time. Now I'm gonna try to pivot to the right, and I'm gonna try to pivot to the left. And you so worried about what he's throwing at you, like it's like playing hot potato, because you don't want to step wrong, because you feel like if I just make one false movement, he can take me out. That's a lot of mental anxiety that's going on while you inside the ring. So you gotta say, fuck it. I'm gonna fight my fight, and he should have stayed off the ropes and kept him in the middle of the ring, right? Or at least try to play different angles of the ring. But at the same time, you still have to, because Tank, he moves well enough, his footwork is good enough to follow you around the ring. So now at this point, you almost dancing, and you got to get every step right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why with boxing, it can work, but you gotta be able. First of all, you gotta be the type of motherfucker that can just fight going backwards all night long. Like Floyd could fight going backwards and forwards all night long because his stamina and his legs were just that good. But most fighters are used to just coming forward. Even when they sparring, they used to coming forward. You don't really see too many people that practice fight going backwards and fighting, pivoting and moving and turning, because that's just a lot of, it take a lot of stamina to fight like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that wasn't necessarily Frank's game, but it had to become his game. And also with him already being physically drained, because you got to remember, he didn't even warm up before the fight because his weight cut was so bad, and I think that his rehydration didn't go as well as it should have gone. It was more of a thing where he had to just conserve as much energy as he could. And I feel like for the first 5 rounds, like it helped him out. But I feel like in that, from the 6th to the 8th, in that 8th round where he just sat on the ropes, he wasn't looking for a shot. I feel like his legs was shut down and he was getting tired and fatigued. And because the thing is, anybody knows that if you sit on the ropes like that against Tank ain't gonna do nothing but measure you. He gonna measure you, and he gonna throw some shit at you. Because the difference between him, what Frank was throwing and what Tank was throwing, Frank was throwing good shots, but it was good shots to score. They were good scoring shots. Every time Tank, even though Tank don't punch a lot, every time Tank was letting off, Tank was throwing with bad intentions. He was trying to take his head off. Like, it was a few of them shots, it was like, God damn, if he had hit him with that would have been lights out. Like, he put, one thing about it, he has a low center of gravity, and his body composition is almost like, it's like Mike Tyson, he's short and stocky. You know what I'm saying? So he can put and he understands how to put his weight behind his punches, which is why he knocks people out. So if you go back and look at that fight, watch how Tank was throwing. Tank was putting his weight behind everything. Even when he hit him with like that slapping overhand that he hit him with, I think at the end of the, I think that was probably the end of the 6th round, where he caught him with that overhand right, and it kind of like, but he kind of slapped him. He ain't turned the punch over. He slapped him with it. But the way he threw it, like he threw it with bad intention.
That's a fact.
When, tonight? Oh no, I can't tonight. I gotta do some Father's Day festivities tonight, so I'm gonna have to dip in a little bit. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man, happy Father's Day too.
Thank you.
Or happy Father's Day.
Appreciate it. I got a question moving forward though, DP. If Canelo and Bud fight, who you got?
I got Bud.
I know, me too. I'm turning my back on my culture, bro. But I know boxing is boxing.
Not just still. I just think that at this point, I think Canelo can be. Well, we know he can be beat. I feel like I don't think he's seen anybody as slick as Bud since he fought Floyd. And Canelo is he's actually done very. Where you going, Emotion? He's done very well as far as upping his game when it comes to like his hand speed and everything, and even his head movement is good. But his footwork, he still does not have great footwork. Like his feet aren't as quick. And one thing about Bud is like a boxing. He's a boxing guru. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like his bag of tricks and his mobility is too good. You know what I'm saying, for Canelo. I think he'll just outclass Canelo, honestly. But we'll have to see too, because Canelo, I feel like Canelo, he hits hard enough to where he'll put some shit on Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I think so. I know I've already been told if I'm going for Bud, I'm not invited to my family's cookout, so I'm gonna need to find a.
Nah, bro, just tell them that you like Benavidez.
Yeah.
Shout out. Hey Max, did you check out that David Benavidez fight last night before the tank fight?
No, I caught just the tank fight.
Okay. Do you like David Benavidez? Do you watch him?
Not too much. I've heard about him here and there. Not very familiar with his game.
Yeah, nah, I rock with him. I like him.
Nah, I like that fight. He showed me something. I never seen him fight before, but
You guys, I gotta get out there. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for the space emoji.
Nah, man, thanks for you, bro.
All right, y'all be safe.
Yeah, that was one of his best fights, bro. So you gotta go look him up. Homie is cold.
yeah, I got it tapped in because he was.
That's his nickname. Well, Tyson gave him that nickname, but he that was actually one of his weaker performances because that was his that was his first time fighting at that weight at 175.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I like him at that weight, but nah, he real deal.
That's a fact. I was like, damn, he did his thing for sure. I mess with him.
Yeah, nah, I rock with David. Yeah, I like him.
I forgot who was the fight before that. Like.
That was Gary Anthony. Gary Anthony, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and what was this guy that I forgot his name, but homie was cold.
Yeah, he was doing.
Yeah, because Gary Antoine never lost before. He was good. Homie was cold. Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing him the worst.
They gotta run that back. That was a good fight.
It was. I ain't gonna lie, the Dominicans was crazy last night.
Yeah, they did their thing. They did. That's crazy, bro. I got hit, literally. I know. Yeah, boxing's been pretty good, especially with Turkey Al-Sheikh, the Galver in Dubai, that's been putting on all of the big fights. Boxing's been pretty good. He's been getting a lot of good fights, a lot of fights.
That's fact.
They trying to bring it back. Go ahead. Nah, I said they're trying to bring it back to the war. Now, you said you were told what now?
I should offer you some.
Yeah. Nah, I haven't. Yeah, nah, let's do it. Sure. I'll be down to tell somebody ass, man. Yeah, nah, I'm with it.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, what's it? It said Street Fighter 6. When did that come out? A year ago? Oh damn, I'd never heard about it.
Yeah, I'm big. special. Yeah, all of the quote unquote Web3 games supposed to have in space. Talking about Web3 gaming, they shit, play video games. Glock don't play no goddamn games. Glock be out here speculating. Glock be there, and he be out here trying to comment on shit like he playing. Man, shut up, Glock. They not games.
Gumbo. Do not despair, friend. Easy peasy.
But dog, they not even playing like, they're not even playing mainstream shit. Like they're not playing, because it's a lot of, okay, so Web3 games might be shitty, but the thing is, it's a lot of indie games that are dropping that are great. It's a lot of you know, it's a lot of mainstream AAA games that are dropping that are pretty good. They're not playing that. Now go ahead. Nah, yeah. Right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you talking about it. Live. Lies, 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 and cap. Yep. Nah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Dog, you might have to go hit some gaming lobbies and shit. Because truth be told, you really do have to go to where the crowd, where the target audience is. Because I mean, they just like, and that's no knock to anybody that's enthusiastic. Cause you could be an enthusiast about Web3 gaming, and I guess from a speculative point, which is what we've been seeing since the Web3 gaming has been a conversation. But eventually, you need some people that want to play this shit, and and you have to, first of all, and I won't say that they got to release better, because they have been releasing some pretty good games, I guess. But yeah, but people they have to be inspired to want to play this shit. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The problem that the problem that most of the Web3 gaming companies are suffering from is that they don't know their way around marketing to say they fucking live. Like they've just figured out how to actually build something worth playing. Now they have no idea how to market this shit. They have no idea how to do it. Which is why you don't. Yeah, that's why you don't market to the Web3 crowd, right? But because truth be told, like what makes the game Web3 other than tokenization and NFTs, right? And truth be told, people don't have to they don't have to know that they're using NFTs and tokenization in the aspect of where you marketing it to them on some nerdy crypto shit, where you gotta make it clear like this is crypto, these are NFTs, yada yada yada. Nah, you don't have to do that. You just make some shit that's dope, that's fun to play, and put it out there. Market the gameplay. Don't market the Web3 aspect of it. Market the game, because truth be told, they're marketing the whole ownership, asset ownership, and making money. That's just, to me, that's a cop out, because you don't know how to make a great game. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta offer all these. You gotta convince a motherfucker that you can make a living playing this. You can make money playing this. Other than, look, this shit is dope, and it's doper than the other stuff that's out there, or it stands up to the other products that are out there on the mainstream, and we having fun playing it, and it's lit. So come over here and and play the shit. We got good graphics. The gaming loop is solid. You know what I'm saying? We playing for hours on hours, playing for hours in. The average player is averaging like 23 hours on this joint. Like, come over and play. That's what people have to be able to hang their hats on. Not this whole shit where you got asset ownership and all. Because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Because if your game ain't popping, it ain't no sense in owning none of the shit anyway. Because you can't sell it to nobody. Right. Yeah. Yep. Right. And the intrinsic value that you put on getting more gameplay powers the value of all of the assets that you own. Because again, what's the point of getting the assets if nobody likes playing the game? You need to be inspired to play the game.
You screws loose.
And another thing, go ahead. They are, because it ain't nothing but the same game. Yeah. The reason the majority of AAA titles are failing is because it's the same game. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. They selling you the same shit, and they just putting a lot of marketing dollars behind it. But the gameplay ain't worth a damn. And on top of that, it takes a lot of effort to actually build, and it's very expensive to build a very good AAA game that's perfect. So what they're doing is they're releasing like half-built games and then make you pay for the rest of the DLC content, or make you wait on the updates to where they actually perfect the game. Yeah, like that's been a growing trend. Go get the beat. Yeah, because it's such a shitty game. I said it's such a shitty game. And the only thing I be wondering, like, who is the focus group for these games when y'all release them? Because they're giving y'all bad advice. Whoever these focus groups are, whoever y'all have playing this shit before y'all release it, y'all need to find other people. Yep. And I'm also Now I was about to say I'm also be honest with you, like the whole meme coin culture has pretty much killed World 3 game, right? Because here's the thing. The point of Web 3 games is to you know make quick money or whatever. But you can do that with meme coins and just without having to go through the whole grinding phase. Yeah, you ain't gotta play shit. And on top of that, right? Like it took me like in our Cosmic Bones VC chat. It's a bunch of that chat is made up of a bunch of young DGs that like to invest in shit coins all day, every day. That's all they talk about. Right, but what I started to notice was I'm like, well, let me, because you know I've been in the space since 2017, and yeah, I'm with what people would consider like a boomer now when it comes to like, because there's a new narrative that controls every bull run, and it's a new, and people have different outlooks on the space, and what I had to humble myself to realize is that the way that I feel about the space ain't necessarily like everything, the values that I hold as far as like the best principles and investing and shit like that. Like a lot of the younger generation, they don't care about that, bro. So I was like, well, let me sit and observe what's just going on. Let me sit back and learn and observe why this shit is so popular. And what I ultimately came away with is that the thing is, meme coins, they do serve a purpose, right? Where it's almost like it replaces Web3 gaming because it is a game to a certain extent. It's almost like investing in meme coins. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily hang out with a lot of people IRL no more because it's just the way of the world right now. But when it's something about when you can gamble with the homies, and y'all can get rich together, and and you got all these weird ass names, and weird coins, and it's almost like an exhilarating feeling to 100x or 10x shit in a matter of a few minutes, right? It's all so in a sense, it's almost like going to Vegas with the homies, digitally. You know what I'm saying? And you're in the company of your own home, smoking or drinking or doing whatever you do, but at the same time you making money and you being social and y'all cracking jokes, y'all sharing memes, you know what I'm saying, y'all being inappropriate. So that in itself is pretty much the same effect of gaming. But guess what, we ain't gotta grind this fucking game, and we ain't gotta play some shit that ain't fun. You know what I'm saying? We can just sit here and fuck off with each other in the VC all day. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where the whole the meme token culture comes in at. You know, so that has essentially killed like Web3 games. We'll see. And I don't think, for the record, I don't think meme coins are going anywhere anytime soon.
It's also clear to me now. The turtles are my friends.
Well, it's nothing behind it, but what I'm saying is I don't think like that whole culture of meme tokens, like people investing and having fun, like investing in them, and unless they get regulated, I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. People are still making money. You know what I'm saying? Now we all know how this all ends, but right now, folks having the time of their lives. Like, I think this is gonna be a lasting narrative throughout the entire bull run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna it's gonna be meme tokens. Sidebar, bro. We putting in fucking work on this shit today.
That's a fact. Y'all been doing good this whole time. I was gonna say something earlier, but y'all been running through this shit.
One day I was playing this joint and I just decided to go through the story mode. I didn't know that but the thing is I didn't know that your character like carries over. Yeah, I didn't know that. You know what? I don't know. We'll have to sit back and see. I think they just got to get it. They got to get, first of all, they got to get the gameplay rules right. Then they got to get the marketing right, bro. Like, it's all gonna be marketing, and the problem is a lot of Web3 game companies are trying to shy away from dealing with mainstream gamers, and I understand why, because it's gotten such a bad rep, and you know, people feel like they don't want to hear shit you got to say. But the thing is, yeah, and the reason is that it feels like a grift to a lot of real gamers, because it really is just because of the shit that's being released. You know what I'm saying? If you actually put some love and some passion into the shit that's being released, you know, people will be inclined to live. Because the thing is, you can't deny a good game. A good game is a good game. I don't give a damn like what type of mechanics it has to it when it comes to like whether it's mainstream or Web3 or whatever. If it's good, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, if it's good, it's good. You can't deny it. You can't deny greatness. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like a lot of the reason a lot of these companies shy away from having to deal with people that really critique real games and gameplay is because they understand that they really haven't taken the time to put the effort and the passion into developing anything meaningful. So they need to figure that out first. That needs to happen first. Then after that, they need to start, reaching out to some of these mainstream gaming channels, or some of these popular gaming channels, like indie games on YouTube, Game Ranks, ACG. It's a lot of channels out there that people tune into, and it helps. Because I know usually I have gaming channels that I watch on a daily, and they talk about new games that are being released, especially on the indie game circuit, because it helps my buying decision. Yeah, we can do that.
Dinosaur Stampede!
As long as there's money to be made, hell yeah, it's gonna be successful. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it successful. You know Now, how far away are we from that? Maybe another cycle or two until people kind of get it through their scores that you actually got to deliver some real shit to the market. But yeah, no, I don't think it's going anywhere because people see like the financial success that you can have. Because think about it, you have companies out here becoming unicorns that are still in the fucking seed stage, and that's another reason too why you don't see a lot of Web3 games being built being built to any type of standard. Because first of all, it's very hard to build a game, right? It's hard, and the payoff doesn't come until after you build the game, right? And you sell it. That's for mainstream. For AAA, you gotta put millions of dollars into it if you're in AAA. Even indie games, you know what I'm saying? You put a lot of your time and effort into it, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up late night programming. A lot of play testing and hours on end, and you doing it to the best of your ability because you want people to buy this shit, because that's the only way you're gonna make your daily bread. But when you take these mechanics in Web 3, and now you have people essentially completing like $70 million rounds and shit, or even a few $1 million for a team of 2 or a team of 1 indie developer, depending on how elaborate the plan and the plot is, or even a team of 10, you talking about you just did a $50 million raise. Like, yeah, you know, the developers, hell yeah, they gonna take their time and they gonna slack off and take some of that money, and next time you see them, they gonna be fucking at fucking Coachella or something, spending hella bread, or in the middle of fucking Ibiza at a rave and shit, blowing money because you put $100 million into these kids' hands and they haven't done any work for it. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to be irresponsible with money. And so that's why. So that's another reason why you haven't really seen a lot of Web3 games get developed. But at the same time, eventually you will see some teams, they kind of like understand the whole dynamic of like, let me take this serious and actually deliver something meaningful to the market, and so that's when you'll start to see Web3 gaming grow. Dog, that game was made for Web3. That would have been such a great Web3 game. Yeah. Right. And so what we need people that are passionate builders and are doing it because whether they get the money or not, they love the fact of, or they love what they've come up with enough to actually want to deliver something to the market, and they want to see some shit succeed.
Thanks for the help, Cats.
Yep.
Glory to the Triceratops Empire.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Like even gameplay, like for instance, what we playing right now, like this shit. You know what made this shit so challenging? They fuck you up with the angles too sometimes. Like you think that you completely on the line, but you're not at the right angle to get the shot. Yeah. I'm sure they did it on purpose though to make it more challenging. Nah, this is good. Nah, this is cool. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Appreciate you, Acrolite. Man, much love, much shout out to much love and shout out to everybody. You know, Acro who supports us every time we go live. Dr. Rolex, I saw you today. Shout out to you. Shout out to Max. Shout out to everybody else that attended that we didn't get a chance to see. Shout out to Rose Gold as well, homie. Love having you on
Sir.
stage. Love your input. Um, and yeah, man, I enjoyed this time on Sundays.
Facts.
Hmm.
Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping through. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope everyone had a good time. We'll see you next week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Emoji. I'm here with my co-host DP. Shout out everybody that came through tonight. What's up, chat? Yo, non-fungible. Let them know where we at.
We in the back of the class. Okay, they know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. They know what's up where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. You already know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. We in the back of the class. We in the back of the class. Okay, they know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. They know what's up where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. You already know where we at. Yeah, we in the back of the class. We in the back of the class.
Everyone enjoy your weekend. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Definitely, definitely.
Thanks. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
We'll see y'all next week. Peace.